For decades, financial institutions in emerging markets were constrained by outdated monolithic systems that were costly to maintain and resistant to innovation. We at Peerless saw an untapped potential, a chrysalis waiting to be transformed by the right technology. With our innovative solutions, these institutions can break free and unlock new opportunities for growth, profitability, and development.
There were two questions that influenced SeaBaas. The first question was drawn from the perennial issues that a lot of the incumbents faced with what we call the legacy core banking platforms. These problems revolved around experience, reliability, speed. So the first problem that SeaBaas was conceived to resolve were these experiential and reliability problems. The second, more, in my opinion, grander objective of creating SeaBaas was to prove the solutions that Africa, Nigeria had as a people, as a country, could be resolved internally. And it was on the basis of this set of inspirations that SeaBaas was given life.
When we're building SeaBaas, we weren't just building another core banking. We were rethinking financial infrastructures in core banking. We thought to ourselves, how do you build a system that can serve, banks of every size? And yes, it's still easy enough to extend. This was the thinking behind SeaBaas, a system that is microservices based, where each service has its own function and yet still integrate with each other seamlessly. A system that is API first, a system that can be deployed on the cloud and still deployed on-prem seamlessly. We thought about fault tolerance, resilience, we thought about a whole lot of things. And this was the thinking, the engineering DNA behind SeaBaas.
To make this vision a reality, we knew we had to gather the best talent from across the banking and technology sector. This wasn't a task that could be tackled by just one man. We brought together industry experts in banking, AI, cloud computing, user experience. These are leaders who understood not only the technical requirements, but also the real-world needs of banking. This collaboration between world-class engineers, designers, industry veterans allowed us build something truly unique. A core banking solution that bridged the gap between cutting-edge technology and practical everyday banking operations. We didn't just build a software. We wanted to redefine what a core banking solution could be.
Taking the new core banking platform live is a monumental task. It requires intense trust, collaboration, believing in what the future can hold. We were incredibly fortunate to find true partners in Sterling Bank, ARM Pension, and many others in the last 12 months. Pioneers who not only embraced SeaBaas but also shared our vision for what's possible in the financial services. SeaBaas, a modern core banking application, helps organizations to really be truly peerless, because that's what we say in Peerless. We give organizations the competitive edge to be truly peerless.
When this started, this was not about building a core banking. It was about building a retail engine. And we've ended up with totally now a core banking that is an end-to-end solution that not only us can use, but every other person. So easy to have forgotten the problem we used to have with just generating statement. It's not like yesterday when you use words like statement overwriting and many of those funny things that we used to talk about with T24. All of it almost wiped clean by just daring to be different, just having the audacity to want to do something uniquely different with SeaBaas. And since we've gone live, the value has been enormous, whether it is emancipation from paying FX, significant cost savings, but more importantly for me, it's 365 days. And this core banking had not been down for a second. That's 365 days of no downtime tied to the core banking. That is just enormous. With SeaBaas, our transaction processing time has reduced almost 100-fold in terms of processing time, or the number of transactions that has been successfully completed in the hundreds of millions of accounts that we have now successfully done on SeaBaas since we have gone live. Is it all perfect? Maybe not. But most of everything that we set out to do as a problem statement has been achieved with SeaBaas. I'm excited about the prospect of what the future holds even for the core banking.
SeaBaas is 1 year today. Super excited about our journey so far. It's been an amazing experience. Our first year was more about proving a point that this is achievable. As we progress into our second year, it is to scale. We're intentional about our efforts in enhancing SeaBaas with predictive analytics and expanding our footprint to ensure and empower other institutions and many more organizations to become truly peerless. The flight has just begun.